Hey everybody, it's Pam with Pam's Craft Boutique, and today using this mold and plaster of Paris, we are going to make these cute little cupcakes. Now they kind of look like flowers, so we're going to turn them into sunflower cupcakes. So I'm going to paint them first with a color called sunflower, and we're going to get these painted, and once I get them all painted, we will seal them with Mod Podge. And remember, we're using plaster of Paris, so you always want to make sure that you seal it with Mod Podge so that your paint does not chip off, because it will chip off easily with plaster of Paris. So you want to make sure you paint the top, the bottom, the sides, everything. And then, like I said, once you get that done, you want to seal it with Mod Podge. And this is Mod Podge I have. I just keep it in a little jar because I buy the ginormous jug of it. And I keep the little jar on my desk so the big jug doesn't take up so much space. So I'm going to Mod Podge the top, the bottom, the sides, everything, and make sure it's all sealed good so that my paint does not chip off. And then once we do that, I'm going to use a little bit of glue so when I put my lightweight spackle down, it has something to grab onto, and it just makes it a little bit easier when I'm using my lightweight spackle. And I want to make sure that what I'm doing stays and doesn't give me a hard time and try to pop off. So this is my lightweight spackle that is mixed with that sunflower paint. And this is like a leaf frosting tip. And I don't know the number, but I get it from Hobby Lobby. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squeeze the bag. And as I'm squeezing the bag, just kind of going back and forth to give that leaf look. And then I'm going to go all the way around. And then once I get a base on the bottom, then I'm going to go back in on the top and put petals on the top of my sunflower cupcake as well. And kind of go like in between the spaces. And it just gives it a little bit more fullness, so it looks like a nice full sunflower. And just go all the way around. And remember, just give it a gentle squeeze and just go back and forth. And I'm just kind of going in and filling in wherever I feel like it needs a little bit to kind of give it a fuller effect. There we go. That looks so good. And it's so simple. You use the mold, you use some plaster of Paris, paint it, seal it, and then use some lightweight spackle. And for this one, we're going to do the same exact thing that I did on the other one. And then once we get that done, I want to do my center. So I'm going to use a frosting tip with a really small circle tip. And I'm going to do the insides, and I'm going to use lightweight spackle with a burnt umber paint mixed together and get those centers done. But you want to make sure your sunflowers are nice and full. Now, you can also do this at Christmas time. You can paint these red, and you can make poinsettias out of them, which is really cute. And do like a green center or a white center or something like that. So there's all kind of different flowers you can use on these. You don't have to worry about cupcake liners or anything like that. It's just so simple, and they're very lightweight too. So don't worry about that. And that is it, guys. And once I get everything done, I do put a little bit of glitter on them so they kind of glisten as if like they just were outside and got a little bit of wet, and it just kind of gives them that little shimmery effect. And then these are done. So I hope y'all enjoy this video, and if you wouldn't mind sprinkling, that would be great. And if y'all have any questions, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great evening.